doing a barn cleaning. I'm doing a late barn cleaning. A really late one, actually, guys. So, enjoy. Hello, everybody. Hola, George. Hey, 9-year-old. Are you guys ready to watch me do some work? You guys cleaned up all the feed in here today. Good ducks. Now get outside. I gotta clean up. Come on. Out you go. Go. Everybody out. Out. I'm gonna clean up. Let's go. Out. Everybody out. Out. Go on out. Get out. Out you go. Out, ducks. Out. I gotta clean up. I'm way behind. Give me a break. Come on. Let's go. No, don't come back into the barn. Out. Why did you guys stand at the door? Get out. There's food outside. Go on. Get out. There's always one duck wants to come back inside. Go on. Let's go. Out. Oh boy, you guys think there's food happening in here? Not yet. Soon. Out. Get out. Holy mackerel. I need Doug. Come on. Nothing. You guys are way too used to me. Come on. Let's go. Oh, everything's stripped. You guys really stripped her today. Good ducks. Come on. Out. Come on. Out. Oh, man. Don't just stand at the door. Go. Out. There's feed up on the hill. I put 50 pounds, 55 pounds, 25 kilograms up there. Come on. Go clean it up. It's a little snack, just like that gross energy bar I just had. Let's go. It ain't helping me too much, honestly. Still feeling a little bit weak. I thought today was going to be an early supper. Well, it wasn't. It is not. It's not going to be. Oh, the gate isn't. Oh, man. You're not going to believe this. The gate, I put it over on top of the. Get out! Kids. now with ducks. There's nothing in here. Oh, how'd you go? Oh, no, no. Your friends not telling you there's food out on the hill? They just keep piling in here. Okay, let's try this again. I'm ready now. Let's go. You know what the problem is they're far too used to me. Like way too used to me. And they just won't go out. Out, ducks. Come on. Out, get out, get out, get out. Oh man, young ducks have got to be the most frustrating duck in the world to work with. Oh. Like you just gotta, like, when they get older, it's easier to manipulate them, you know, because they know the routine. But when they're young like this, they're just like, it's almost like they're blind. That's what it's like. Blind and stunned. More just stunned, actually. Like right now, there's this one in the door looking at me like, I'm coming back in. What are you doing? No, out. The shovel means go out. Come on, out. Paradise is going to be here shortly, guys. Fresh straw. All right. They're out. Oh. Yeah, so my day didn't go as according to plan. My backup computer didn't want to print right. I got it all working, but it's just amazing, you know? You can have computers that are identical. Identical. I think they are identical. And yet, you know, when you install everything and do everything, there's always some difference. So, but I got the orders packed. 30 t-shirts. If anybody hasn't seen the video yet, we needed 80 to pay for the tower, for the replacement tower that's coming, and we had 30 t-shirts, which I greatly appreciate. Those 30 t-shirts. That helps. 80 would have been better. I'd still be packing by tomorrow. I'd be packing right till noon tomorrow, I think. But then the Wi-Fi would be paid for. Instead of going in the hole. Because of the lightning. That just sucks, that lightning. That lightning has caused me a lot of grief. I can't believe the grief. I would just like to get back to normal here. As in, like, having supper. It seems the only time I get to have supper at a normal hour is when I'm either sick or hurt. It's just starting to crust up in here. So tomorrow, I'm going to Wally World to get the old fanny pack for the GoPro. Because now that we got some nice weather coming, I'm thinking we might be doing a GoPro live stream, first person view, me doing work. That'll be interesting. See how it works. Well, the first couple times you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a total screw up. It'll be a little bit of a learning curve, getting it all set up, figuring out what works the best. like everything, the tech part of the show that is so popular. The tech part of the show, which if there was no tech, there'd be no show. There'd be no live cute ducks. I've been really trying to get my head around how to get a ground level stream at the feeding station that the ducks can't get at. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. I was thinking like some things in my head about using buckets and then using the camera on zoom so it looks like it's at level, but the problem is that as soon as you start zooming the camera, your field of view cuts way down because it's only truly wide angle when it's wide open. As soon as you start zooming, it really narrows down, and that's the problem. Is because like the camera can get the whole feeding station, but as soon as you start to zoom, it narrows it, it cuts down everything. So it's like I'm trying to figure out how to do this. One, so the ducks can't get at it, i.e. spit on it, because that's what they like doing. They spit on stuff. Because I'm really thinking, when we get the feeding station over there, it's going to be a busy place. All night action, like it is out front here. But a little more cranked up because it's food and water. It'll be like, an all-night cafe, just go, go, go. After the bar closes, you know what I mean? So I'm just like I'm trying to MacGyver something in my head. Trying to think of something. And of course, it's got to be rainproof. It might mean I might have to get another garbage can and actually mount the garbage can to one of the cedar posts. That might be what's going to happen. I might have to make a replica of what I did, but a permanently mounted one on a post, maybe 3 feet off the ground type thing, so that we can get the action, which I can do that with the terror deck, or if I could really, if I could get an Ethernet cable over there, or I had another idea, which I'm waiting for Colin to get back to me, because Colin hasn't told me how his work. But he bought this, it's an RG45 Wi-Fi plug. And what you do is you plug a network cable into it, and it turns the connection into Wi-Fi. And if that's possible, that means I could use the Matrox over there. And he bought this thing on Amazon for like 60 bucks, but he hasn't got it working or he hasn't done it. I don't know what the deal is. I asked him once and he said he was too busy to play with it. So I'm sort of hoping maybe you guys could do that for me. Go over to Colin's channel and ask him if the RG45 Wi-Fi works. Maybe that'll light the fire under us. You can find Colin's channel. You go to my homepage. There's a link right there to his channel, homesteading channel. Stanshire Homesteading. I think that's what it is, Stanshire. Something like that. It's Colin, anyways. But he's got this thing he bought, which means I don't have to run an internet cable. I can do it with Wi-Fi. I really just don't want to commit the tear deck all the time, because like if the tear deck's stuck inside of a can, I'm not using it to its full ability. Because the terra deck, you know, is designed to be mobile. Well, it's meant to be plugged in too, but it's the reason I got it, and the reason it costs so much money is because of its Wi-Fi capabilities. Specifically, the 1,500 feet that you can go streaming. And I would really like to keep it as an available piece of equipment so that I can do things like with the GoPro on my head, take the camera, go down to the lake in the boat, go down to the creek, randomly set up around the yard, not worrying about cables. The only thing I got to worry about, you know, if I'm going to leave for any length of time, is power, which is extension cords. Got lots of those. But to permanently mount it in the feeding station, because I'm thinking the feeding station is going to be the place to stream, because it's guaranteed always the action. Like if you do it anywhere else in the pen, there could be times there'll be like no action, and then we know people, if there's nothing happening on the screen, they don't stick around. Because, you know, the most watched night stream is the one at the watering station. Those ducks put a good show on. They're pretty busy little guys. What's going on, Doug? All that time of night, you smell something? Some's here. That time of night. Doug's walking around with his fur up. Nose in the air, sniffing. There he goes. Well, go get it, Doug. Right where the bush is, where that tall grass that blocks the view into the bush, I'm convinced that little critter is in there. He's staring at us through that tall grass. He's thinking, how can I get in there to get something? Once it's all cut, this week it's going to be done. It'll be done and there'll be no places to hide. Basically everything will be target practice if he appears. I'll get some more firearms out, crank up the protection situation. But the fact, you know, we got a coyote and a fox. We got both. And the only way we're going to get rid of them is kill them. It's the only way. They're just going to keep coming back and keep coming back. And but oh, by the way, I flip over duck. Because I couldn't do it, I knew today was going to be bad. When actually I was working on the computer, and I said, knew that it was going to end up being late. I was right. Sort of like psychic here. Look at the time right now. I put flip over duck in a plastic bag, put it in the freezer. So it's frozen. Well, yeah, it should be frozen by now. So that way, because I didn't want to leave it out and get all, you know, maggoty and being useless. So flip over duck is frozen right now. So as soon as I get time to sit down and make a harness for the body so that I can stake it to the ground, so that when Mr. Fox runs through the yard and decides to have a snack and then, you know, he can't take off with it, he's going to either have to eat it there or leave it, that will give me a chance to pluck them. I'm not talking about plucking the duck either. I guess we say plunk them. Or plunk them, pluck them, pick them off, blow them to pieces, whatever it takes. And when Doug barks, I'm going to put him straight into the front bedroom. And that way he's not running around the house barking. And maybe this will give me a chance to get him. I did have some messages from some people that I should sit up in the tree stand and wait them out. I guess I don't need any sleep. It's a great idea, but I really think I should get some sleep. I know that some, you know, I don't know, I think I should. I think it'd be a good idea. Oh, we lost 100 subscribers the other day when I called them out and called them couch potatoes because they wouldn't get involved in the show. That stat came up today. 100 snowflakes left. And then I got a message from somebody that this is a good one. You guys are gonna love this one, okay? They told me they've been watching my show. Lots of my show. Lots, okay? Big time watcher of the show. But they didn't like the fact that, you know, that I was asking for this thumbs up, thumbs down thing or comment, and they thought that was unreasonable of me. And that they felt that they worked harder than me. I was thinking to myself, if you're watching my show, you're not working as hard as I am. Because I'm working non-stop here. I haven't had any time, guys, since we started streaming to actually sit down, except when I was sick there, and I had that exhaustion, and I laid down on the couch. That was the only time I had a chance to watch a movie. Since, it's been 3 months. 2.5 months. Doug's got a problem. All he wants to do is stand in the yard and bark towards the bush. I don't know if it's because there's so many smells coming from different directions and he doesn't know what to do, or he's not getting an actual hone in on the actual hardcore scent. Because normally when he smells it, he actually runs after it, but it's like he knows it's there, and he's just sort of barking, letting me know that, hey, I'm here. But honestly, it drives me nuts when he barks in the yard. I would rather him run into the bush, barking his head off, than standing in the yard just barking his head off. But he's looking everywhere. He's not looking at one spot, so I don't know. Maybe the critter is running around the edge of the bush. Well, I shouldn't say maybe the critter's running around the edge of the bush. He is running around the edge of the bush because we're getting lots of sightings. I can't believe the posts we're getting. People sending me links, showing me the coyote link, and last night fox was here, and we're surrounded by killers. Killers. And we're actually catching them on video. That's the thing. And the thing is, I look at the video, and I've honestly, guys, if it wasn't for people sending me the exact times up, because I look at it and I never see it. And even when they send me the timestamp, I gotta go full screen on my computer so that I can see it. So I'm thinking there's some people in there with some hardcore staring going on, trying to catch every movement. Well, obviously there are, because they're sending me the detailed place, timestamps, exactly where they are on the screen. But the coyotes, he's hunting the goslings, the Canada geese goslings. Because since the coyotes been here the last 2 days, the Canada geese haven't come into the yard. So that's why the bulrushes on the left-hand side facing the lake have to get done, because that's where the coyote is hiding. Well, I'm thinking, the fact there's only 10 goslings now, that the coyote just recently got one, because there was 11 last week. There was 11 last week. I just know that all of a sudden one got missing. So I'm thinking the coyote got one, and that's why he keeps coming back. And when the Canada geese do come into the yard, they veer over to the spot that we cut. They're staying away from the uncut stuff. But now we got, today it didn't rain. Oh, I can't believe that. And we got 2 more days it doesn't rain. And then they're only talking a chance of showers. So that means the swamp's going to lose some water. And we can walk down into the bulrushes and do some cutting. It's just amazing how fast the water drops. Because the beaver dam at the other end is only so high. There's water running over top of it all the time when it gets this high. So it doesn't take long to be able to walk around in the swamp again. And we'll get that cut. And those bulrushes cut fast, because that's all that's in there, it's just bulrushes. Nice green, young bulrushes. It's amazing what 2 people down there can do in 6 hours. It's really amazing. It's almost worthy And don't hold me to this, guys. But you know, to do a time lapse with a GoPro, it would. But it's the editing to do that. I'm not a big fan of that. And we have exactly enough straw to get us through till Monday next week. So I got to do a dump run on Saturday to empty the back of the truck out because it's full of feed bags. And then get some straw. And then go back out to Roberts again and then get some feed because next week's scratch week. I'm thinking, well, I got to pick up, they're going through about 7 bags a day, so I'm going to pick up, I think, about another 40 more bags of feed at the feed store, and then as soon as those 40 bags are done, 35 bags are done, I got to figure it out, you have the exact number, then we're on to the regular feed. But it wouldn't hurt keeping them a little bit longer, just so that I can get some more eggs out of my adults. Because as soon as we go to scratch, the adults will stop. The egg production will instantly stop. And I don't have 300 eggs yet. I don't have remotely close to 300 eggs. I potentially could be eating porridge in September. Or I start going to 2 eggs a day and start filling up on hash browns. I don't like doing that. I'd rather eat more eggs than hash browns. I need my egg breakfast. It's what carries me through the whole day, guys. It's amazing how 3 duck eggs can power you the whole freaking day. The amount of protein in those things is crazy. Because I don't get hungry at all. Like nothing, not even a growling stomach. Or even weak feeling, nothing. Just it's an amazing amount of energy. But then again, you know, 3 duck eggs is like, it's like eating 5.5 chicken eggs. Alright. Food. Food. I'm thinking they're going to come into this side of the barn faster tonight. Or this side of the pen, I mean. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to set up a barn cam tonight. We didn't have one last night, but I'm going to do one tonight because we're starting off with a batch of fresh straw. So it should be a pretty good show. So I'm going to turn this stream off, go get the necessary equipment to facilitate an all-night stream in here, move the other camera into the window for the customary pool shot, water traffic shot. So we're going to have a little bit of a down here, a lull in the action until I get all this set up. I'm not going to leave it running right now because I got to go to the garage and get some feed. So, but when the stream comes back on, we will have a duck straw rush happening here. Oh. No. Which will turn into an all-night stream. guys think of that? So what do you think of that? A duck straw, fresh straw rush, food rush, turn into an all-night stream. Who wants that? Trapped duck. Is this like code for something? Someone's invaded? Stuck duck. What does that mean? You guys in these cryptic comments. Code 22. It's like, oh man. Check fence. Type longer sentences. Oh man. I'm sorry. I don't understand 3-word freakouts. Maybe trap duck between adult and duck pen. Okay. There's a trapped baby duck at the gate. Oh, that's not. It's all right, guys. Relax. It's amazing, you know. When I swing the gate back open, they become untrapped. Okay. I'm going to end this stream because you guys and your panic comments. I love it, but you're just like, oh. I really would like to know how you think I know what you're talking about. That's what I would really like to know. When you type these short little things, and I'm like, what? Last thing I know, I was shoveling duck poop. Okay, KL. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right, guys. All right, I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments. You guys are cracking me up here. All right, I'm going to turn off the stream, go get the equipment, get it all set up here, get some feed happening, and then we're going to do an all-nighter. Well, you're going to do an all-nighter on the cam, and I'm going to move some cameras around. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for the 99 thumbs up. I'm thinking we got like 39 thumbs down, so right on. I like that interaction with the channel. That's what we need, and I'll be back to you.